Welcome back to VID Machine. You're watching for Sly Guy, Kaboom, Kaboom, and Super Kaboom, oh yeah! Kaboom, oh yeah! Kaboom, oh yeah! Here we go, here we go! It's January, it's January! It is so cold, it is so cold! It's his commander and it is so bold! And then you're going, manipulate the market of cards. I have offended you again. So I guess this is the end, because everybody knows you're such a snowflake and you're just quite upset at every single thing we said. Everybody knows it's all just in your head. Wasted, feeling, going, speaking. You know why you've crossed the line when I said that you were mine. Going skiing, no hard feelings. Since you will not be my girl, this is the end of my own. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the ID Machine. Sly Guy. I had a realization. Realization was this: Commander and Commander players, affect the market or affect the prices of cards as much as the investors do. Or actually even more than the investors do. Don't believe me? Let's look at powerful cards or junk cards which became super expensive after Commander became popular. One of them would be Rhystic Study. I had about 20 of these in my common binder. We used to throw this card away because this card was garbage when it came out in Prophecy. People wanted Chimeric Idol, Citadel of Pain. They wanted Magetta Valiant. They wanted the Spell Shapers. They wanted other cards, but they didn't want Rhystic Study. And to them, Rhystic Study was garbage. But when Commander came along, multiplayer came along, now, especially in a game where you have multiple opponents, the card was suddenly super powerful. And from a very, very low 24-cent price, it skyrocketed to almost over 1,000% in value. $35 for the card now, if you want it. So in Philippine pesos, that's a 5 peso card becoming almost a 3 to 4,000 peso card. That's basically what happened. Next up, Mystic Remora. My god. This card used to be absolute junk as well. In Ice Age, I had almost 40 of these before. And I just write on them and we'd throw them away. But lo and behold, guys, now Mystic Remora is super expensive. It's around the $20-$30 range as well. But this used to be just a couple of pennies. I think it was like 5 cents for the card. It was worthless. Nobody wanted it. But now, super expensive. Next up, the Mirage Tutors. Mystical Tutor, Worldly Tutor. Where's Enlightened? No, that's not big enough. There. Enlightened Tutor. The Mirage Tutors. Ha, too small. Ah, even smaller. Super tiny. Yeah, there. Well, anyway, the Mirage Tutors were overlooked way back then. They weren't that expensive, actually. You can get one for like $2, I think, or $1. Like 50 pesos way before. But now, good lord, man, these tutors are super expensive. We're talking like around the same amount, the $30-$40 range. Vampiric Tutor being the most expensive one, almost at $100. So yeah, it's just baffling that a singleton format with a 100-card deck, and tutors would actually be of value. We used to throw these cards away. Nobody wanted them, but well, if you stockpiled them way back in the 90s, then you'd be a really rich person right now if you resold them. Finally, Alliance's Limdal's Vault. This was once again a $50 peso card, which now is super expensive. It's around 2,000, 3,000. I know, not exactly 1,500 pesos for the card, but still, okay, it skyrocketed in value just because of its use in Commander. So right now, the only advice I could give you guys if you want to check which cards are going to go up in value in the future, okay, look at the trends in Commander. Try to see which are the most popular decks and what cards they use, because there's a very good chance, since Commander is going to be around for a very long time, that those are the cards that are going to go up in value. Once again, this is the Idea Machine with the Sly Guy. Sly Guy signing off right now.